So in last video we learned how to set up a Google Ads conversion using a tag manager. So now let's learn how to create a campaign from scratch for the real estate project. So let's deep dive into it. So make sure your accounts and your conversion is already set up. And now let's go to the campaign. Since we do not have any campaign, you can see. Let's hit on this plus. Let's create new campaign. I mean, our ultimate goal to create this campaign is to generate a lead. So we'll select a lead. See, this is one of the important part in the Google Ads. The reason is if you select your objective, correct, and based on your objective, if your objective is clear to create a campaign, then Google will optimize your campaign based on that only. If you have set up a campaign for the website traffic, then it will not care about, like, how many leads you are getting. It will just send that random traffic to your website. I mean, if you need a traffic, then that's perfectly fine. Mostly there are hardly people who run a campaign for the website traffic, but in our case we will be running a campaign for the leads. Sales is something related to e-commerce, so we'll not touch that part. And after that we have a app promotion. Let's say you can go ahead if you have a application and want users to install your application and try it out. So application promotion is for that only. And there is another three things which we have is awareness and consideration. If you want to create an awareness campaign, so you can just opt that option. And the fifth option is local store visits and promotion. I mean, this type of ad is specifically for those people who want to promote their businesses on the Google map. But again, this is also not we will be using it. So we are pretty much clear what we want, so we need a lead, so we'll go ahead with the leads only. And you can also create a campaign without any goal. That is something I would not recommend at all. So yeah, so we have selected a leads as our goal. And let's select, and this is the conversion which we have set up. So we'll select that, the submit lead forms, and then we'll click. And now this is a campaign type. You have to be very clear what types of campaign you want to target, what kind of communication you have. So in this case, we will be creating a two types of campaign. One is a search campaign, and second one is a performance max campaign. The first campaign which we will be creating is a search campaign. We will not go ahead with the demand then video display and shopping. So you have to be very specific with the campaign type, with what kind of what types of campaign you want to create. So for this project we will be creating two types of campaign. The first is research and the second one is performance max campaign. We will not be creating a demands and video or display or shopping campaign, because that's not something we have. I mean, of course we want to do a video, but not now, because we don't have any video content. So we'll move ahead with the search and performance max campaign. So let's create just first search campaign. And again, we have to select our goal over here. So hmm, let's just name it search Mumbai. Now coming to the bidding part. Since the campaign is new, so you don't have to select any bidding part, because to set up a bidding you need the data, and in your account you do not have anything, correct? So we'll avoid that part. So we'll skip that part and click on next. Okay, so since I have mentioned I do not want to create a performance max campaign, we are just looking to focus ourselves on a search campaign. So I'll avoid this Google search partner network. So I'll tell you what exactly it is. So you, let's say if you have opted this part, a Google search network partner. So in this case, what will happen? Let's say if somebody have searched and your ad was not being shown, then there is a multiple website which is affiliated to the Google. Then your ads will be shown on to those platforms. I do not want to people see my ads on them, just because mostly those are a website, a money making website. Let's say if somebody have been to that page and have click on ad, Google affiliate partner will get a commission on that, and I do not want to waste my time. And most of the affiliate website are just a money making machine, and it's just a waste. Specifically, that's how I optimize my campaign. So I do not want to spend my money on that. I just want to spend my money specifically on the Google's search engine platform only. Not use this part. I'll skip this. And now coming back to the location part. So let's enter in the location. So I already have some of the data which I want to target. since the project is based in Kanjurmarg, so first I'll start with the Kanjurmarg. So I'll include this, and I also have some of the data. Handu. Okay, so we have this Ghatkopar. It will target Hawaii. Now, since I have opted the location, this is the exact location with what I'm looking to target. Now, the interesting thing is we have this option available over here. So the first is presence or interested. So this is something like your ads will be shown to the people who are present or interested in that particular location, and that's what I want. My project is based in Kanjurmarg, and then I have targeted the the surrounding location. I have targeted the Bhandu, I have targeted the Vikroli, I have targeted the Kanjurmarg itself, then the Andheri. Now, my ads will be also shown to those people who are interested in that location but sitting or somewhere also. But then interest needs to be there. Let's say somebody sitting in Delhi can search for the project like 2 BHK flats in Kanjurmarg. So my ads will be shown to that person. So, and just below that we have a presence. This section is specifically for that type of setup, like when the person needs to present on that location, then only my ads will be shown, otherwise it will not. This is not the kind of setup I want as of now. I want my presence and interest should be related to the locations only. So I'll just opt the first location, so that is fine. We are not running any political you campaign, so that is also fine. Now coming back to the audience segment part, we'll move to the targeting. I'll avoid this part as of now. I'll do this as I'll keep the recommendation part. Of course, we can do, but to do this, you need at least some of the data available in your account. This is fine. We can schedule the ad all. We can schedule the campaign for the all day. So let's move to the next part. I do not want to optimize my campaign by AI, so I'll just move to the next. And now I'll just enter the this. This is my final URL. HK flats. So this is the some of the keywords which I have entered over here. Hmm. So this is fine. Brand I don't want to. Local interest. Uh, hmm. So I'm just copying and pasting from the chat GPT because I have already given the information how I wanted it. So it did pretty much good job. So I'm just copy and pasting it. Now we'll have to copy and paste some of the popular keywords. Now comes the optimization part. So where you have to use your uh, keywords in your description and then in the title. So Since we do not have any business logo, so we'll not use that. We do have a site, but we will not be using that also. So let's just click and hit, and let's just, since this is the new campaign, so we'll set up the budget with 1000 daily budget. Of course, the best practice is to create some more ads in your ads group. So over the period of time, what will happen, Google will show you one of the best working ads. So we will be doing that also, but not now, since we just want to give 2 more days, like, how the campaign is working, and based on that we will be adding for more ads into the ad group. So yeah, that's the plan, and that's how you can create the ad and make it live. Let's just confirm. Once I have verified, so it's checking for the errors. So now this is good to go. We'll make the campaign live. Oh, you can avoid that part. This is something glitch. Since we have already set up our conversion, so we don't have to do this part again. I know what's coming. It's loading. Since we have already tested it, so we know that it's working, so we can just avoid this part. So, but for the safer side, let's just check. But for the safer, but for the safer side, let's just check it. Oh yeah, we have not submitted this part, so let's just submit it. See, missed it. So now it's live. Now let's run this retest again. Let's just refresh and check. Yeah, so the tag was successfully installed on your website. So we can continue. So yeah, your campaign is live. This is not your ultimate goal to generate a lead. Based on whatever the information you will get into your ads, like, how it's performing, you have to do a more optimization. You have to understand what kind of the keywords are working, and then you have to add and remove those keywords. So that is something ongoing process, which you will have to do over the period of time. This is not something one time of set, things like, लाइव कर दिया एंड या वो वन सिट एंड रिलैक्स, ऐसे नहीं होता है. तो यूजली ऑप्टिमाइजेशन जब आप कैंपेन क्रिएट करते हो, जस्ट गिव इट अप्रोक्सीमेटली 3 to 4 days बेस्ड ऑन हाउ इट वर्क्स, एंड उसको एनालाइज करो, डेटा को फिगर आउट करो, एंड देन उसके बाद कैंपेन को ऑप्टिमाइज करो. एटलीस्ट 3 दिन में 4 दिन में एक बार तो करो ही. So yeah, that's how the whole Google things works. So yeah, see you in the next video. Chalo, bye bye.